Bents, 3 points, another clean sheet, great scenes at the end with the fans. Just how pleased, how happy are you as a squad tonight?
Really pleased. Don't think we can get too ahead of ourselves. Obviously, we can enjoy a win at a really difficult place to come with 2,000 odd of our fans who have obviously managed to make the journey, which we really appreciate. So to give them that to cheer about, like I say, a really difficult place to come against a team who are kind of challenging at the higher end of the division is really pleasing for us. So of course we'll celebrate this win tonight and make sure that we're ready again to go Saturday to follow it up again.
We had to dig deep towards the end. Tell me about the commitment levels that were shown. We saw Bakes, we saw Ash throwing their bodies on the line, among others tonight.
Special mention for the two centre halves, who, in terms of balls into our box, obviously we kind of look to them too to make sure that they deal with that, and they were unbelievable tonight. Some of the headers that they won were unbelievable, but not just those two. I think in terms of a team, we defended really well. You see at times at the end there was 11 players behind the ball, all fighting for the cause, all fighting to keep the 3 points that we had at that moment in time and to keep a clean sheet, which is absolutely great for me, because obviously my desire is to keep the ball out the net, and if I've got 10 others doing it with me, then it gives us a good platform to go and win games like we've done tonight.
A third clean sheet in a row in the league, into the playoff spots. It's now about how you cement that place, in and around this part of the league.
Yeah, I think that's obviously what I referred to just then, where we can't get complacent. We can't think that a spot in the playoffs is a given. Obviously, we're endeavouring to stay there and stay as high as possible. Obviously, if we can challenge the top two, then even better. We're just taking it game by game, and it sounds cliche, but we're not. No one's talking about the playoffs. No one's talking about the end of the season and what might be. Everyone's just kind of focused on the job that we've got at hand, and that's the same with the staff as well. They're keeping us all grounded and making sure that we're on the same page. We come here tonight with a real good game plan, and I thought we executed it really well. And like you say, saw out the game with great commitment and endeavour to keep the 3 points and clean sheet.
And in the second half, you had the fans just behind you. You mentioned them just a minute ago, but how good were they tonight, and how much will you need them on against QPR on Saturday?
Absolutely. Obviously, look, to bring those numbers here on a Tuesday night, I know it's not a million miles away, but to bring those numbers here on a Tuesday night is brilliant. Obviously, people have to leave work early or shoot off from work as soon as possible and rush to get here. So to have those fans out singing, the home fans, almost made it feel like a little bit like home for us, really. So they are really important to us, to have that noise and that support behind us really does drive us forward. Obviously, the scenes that you saw in the end was obviously great for us, but I'm sure equally great for them.
It was a team performance, like you say, but there is a special stat here: 100th career clean sheet for yourself.
Yes.
How pleased are you with that one?
It's obviously nice. It's a nice one to tick off, a nice little milestone. It's not something that kind of I ever thought about setting out to achieve. But obviously, in terms of kind of learning that stat earlier on today, that if we did keep a clean sheet tonight, it was the 100th one. Was I didn't want to say anything to anybody just beforehand. Just didn't want to jinx it. But no, it's obviously a really special milestone for me. So let's go on to make it 101 on Saturday if we can. That'd be nice.